Megan.
And I'm Jenna.
And we're the Hawthorne Sisters from Ancient Origins Medicinal. Now, last night was real stormy, so we woke up this morning and thought, what a great morning to come out and harvest some Usnea.
Usnea.
So right behind us here is this beautiful lichen hanging from the trees. Now, the reason why we want to come out after a windstorm is because Usnea grows very slowly, and so we don't want to harvest it right off of the tree. We want to come out after a windstorm so it's blown down from the higher branches and we can come collect it like this. Now, Usnea is a lichen, meaning it is a symbiotic relationship between an algae and a fungus, which is quite remarkable. Mm-hmm. And for a positive ID here, you can just open up the cord, and inside it'll have a central white string that is quite elasticy. Now, the most common species in the area is Usnea barbata, but there are several species and it grows worldwide. Mm-hmm. And its common name is old man's beard.
And why do they call it old man's beard? Well, if you look at its structure, it actually resembles an old wizard's beard, as you can see on myself here. So, what is Usnea actually used for? Medicinally, it has many purposes. Its main one is working with the immune system. And this is thanks to the constituents, the lichen acids. In particular, the one that's been studied the most is usnic acid, and it has an antimicrobial effect. Now, what does antimicrobial actually mean? Well, this includes antifungal, antiviral, and antibacterial properties. In particular, it is very effective against both Staphylococcus and Streptococcus strains. It also has a deep immunomodulating property, and that's thanks to its polysaccharides.
Yeah, so right now it is February, so it's a great time to be taking Usnea for its immunomodulating effects to prevent against cold and flus and all kinds of infections. It's also great use topically. You can grind it up into a powder and put it on top of wounds or infections. Or, if you're in the forest and something happens, you can grab it and just put it straight on. You can try to macerate it a bit if you can. Other than that, Usnea also has an affinity for the respiratory system, as well as it works with the gastrointestinal, gynae, and urinary system. Mm-hmm. Such things as upper respiratory coughs, such as bronchitis, and infections in the GI, as well as UTIs, and other things you need to fight against bacteria and viral. Now, the energetic properties of Usnea is cool and drying. So we'd want to use that for conditions of excess heat and dampness.
Mm-hmm. So an example of this would be somebody with a productive cough that's producing a yellow or green phlegm, much like you see in bronchitis. And looking at traditional Chinese medicine, you can see if someone has any hot or cold dampness in the body by looking at their tongue. A thick yellow coating indicates a hot, damp condition, while a thick white coating indicates a cold condition. So we'd be looking for that thick yellow coat on somebody's tongue.
Now, when we come out to harvest, we like to respect the plant and honor it in a good way. So we usually bring a pinch of tobacco and offer that tobacco up, say a prayer to the four directions, and offer that to the spirit of the plant. Or else give an offering of your hair, that part of yourself, to the plant spirits. And that's giving a part of you to the plant, asking permission to harvest it, and then you're taking the plant with you to make good medicine, and then giving that part of yourself, so you get to learn about each other in that way. Another thing that I forgot to mention is when you're harvesting, you want to make sure that you're harvesting kind of deep in the forest, away from roadsides or toxic areas, because Usnea is great for removing toxins not only from our body but also from the environment. So if you do harvest in a polluted area, it can have heavy metals and toxins.
That's a great point, Megan.
Which we, yeah. want to avoid.
We hope you pop back with us into the kitchen, and we're going to show you how to make a double extraction Usnea tincture.